Rebalancing the global economy has often been cited as key to a sustained economic recovery around the world. The U.S.'s National Export Initiative is one of the ways economies are trying to address the imbalance. As a gateway to the East and West, Hong Kong can help countries like the U.S. reach those goals. The Pacific Bridge Initiative, launched by the Hong Kong Trade Development Council, fosters U.S.-Hong Kong partnerships to tap potential markets in Asia, particularly the Chinese mainland. American companies can take advantage of Hong Kong's extensive business network in Asia and its free port status to do business. One such partnership is the recent acquisition of Hong Kong's EU auto technology by US-based GreenTech Automotive. EU Auto is the company behind Hong Kong's first homegrown electric vehicle, MyCar, developed jointly with the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. Chong Sin Ling is CEO of EU Auto, which was acquired by US automaker GreenTech Automotive in May, opening the door for MyCar to the US market. Ms. Chong, can you start off by telling us a bit more about MyCar? What makes it unique from other electric cars on the market?
Sure. MyCar is a very unique project. It's the first electric vehicle produced, manufactured, and also managed by a Hong Kong company, EU Auto. We started the project back in 2003 together with the Hong Kong Polytechnic University, and then the project, MyCar, was designed by a very well-known designer called Mr. Giugiaro. He's quite a well-known automotive car designer in Italy. After Mr. Giugiaro finished the styling design, the Hong Kong company EU Auto took over the project and developed the electric system, as well as going through the whole process of homologation and apply this certification in Europe. So MyCar, as a two-seater, zero-emission electric vehicle, it complies 100% of the street safety of European standards. So that's why we can sell throughout the entire Europe. The basic feature, we also include the electric control window, electric control mirror. So it's a very feature-rich, nice little stylish car.
So how did the EU Auto GreenTech partnership come about?
EU Auto and MyCar, the project from day one, we target the European as well as the North American market. So after we entered European market back in 2008, we also got the European homologation certification, achieved it in 2008. Afterward, we have already have a plan to enter the American market. So we're looking for partnership. Likewise, GreenTech Automotive from US is also looking for good projects overseas, like in China or in Asia. So we sort of meet together in a midway. The chairman of GreenTech Automotive, Mr. McAuliffe, first spotted MyCar in London. They also searched around in the website and also search around the companies. I think that they eventually found out it's a Hong Kong company. They came to us, and then we had a very good meeting because we are also looking for partners in the state anyway, and that's why we kind of naturally come together and have a very fruitful discussion from day one. And we believe that the synergy is very strong for us to cooperate. And at the same time, MyCar is also planning to enter the American market, and by all means, we're also looking for partnership rather than going by ourselves.
How do you think this partnership can serve as an example for US companies using the Hong Kong platform? In other words, what are the advantages for US companies using Hong Kong as a springboard to other emerging markets?
In fact, I do notice that not just a US company, but a lot of international companies approached us from over the past few years about doing business in Hong Kong and China. We do have an advantage to have a very good international exposure. We also understand the language, also understand the culture. So for overseas company, if they want to look for expansion in China or in the Greater China or in Asia, Hong Kong seems to have that advantage to have a good professional team in Hong Kong, also have a very resourceful from the region. At the same time, we can also tap into the low-cost sourcing, low-cost manufacturing facilities in China, which is also another critical success factor for overseas expansion and the global expansion. I think for the overseas company to enter an emerging market like China, Hong Kong will be a very good stepping stone or a gateway because Hong Kong seems to have a very resourceful facility, both in the financial, professional, like legal system, as well as the information resources. At the same time, in Hong Kong, we have a very good cultural background, which can bridge between the East and the West. Over the past 100 years, Hong Kong people and the professional people are well trained to have the international exposure and also have a very international mindset now, which is also very critical to bridge and ensure the success partnership.
So how has the company's operations changed since the merger between EU Auto and GreenTech?
The operation will be changed, but it will be changed to a much bigger way. So the existing operation in Hong Kong will not be changed. It's still the same, but the overall group will be expanded. So before we have a Hong Kong presence, we have a European presence. Right now, we also have an American presence. And in the future, together with the GreenTech Automotive, we will also come back to China as well.